And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube Saints, episode number 42. I am Jeff Holiday. With me, as always, partner Grime, Wizard of Cause, Nick.
There are 10 more of these, and we've been doing this for a year.
I know. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's so weird. I haven't missed one yet.
I don't know if I'm really going to be able to say that I had the same commitment issues that I was sure I had before after this. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, I'm drinking. There's no wine tonight, by the way. No wine. And I'm actually drinking a gift from a dear friend. Oh, I get the Western IPA. Yeah, this is from Devil's Canyon Western IPA.
Ooh.
Had one the other night. It's quite lovely. Didn't feel like pouring a bunch of fermented grape shit down my gullet tonight, so I'm going with the classic standby of beer. Yeah. So, how's it going, everyone? I look like Eric Clanton. What is an Eric Clanton again?
Eric Clanton?
Yeah.
Is it Eric Clanton or Clapton? I don't know. Who is Eric Clanton?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Clapton had long hair at one time, right? I mean, he is the Eric Clapton. He's been around that long.
Oh, God. Eric Clanton was the bike lock professor. That's not fucking nice. Fuck you.
Wait, no, he wasn't the long neck guy, was he?
No. Not the long neck guy. No.
Well, hold on. You know, I mean, it might not be completely unfair. Let's find out.
There we go.
Yeah? Do I look like I'm about to assault you with a cheap piece of security equipment?
Vaguely. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Cool. Well, no, I'm glad, you know, this is the thing, our audience, they've got the eyes, they watch, they can see the patterns emerging.
You look like you're about to go and take a lunch break at Chipotle, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, at some point, some motherfucker's getting hit with something heavy, I can promise you that. Don't know how, but it won't be for the revolution, because I don't do things with purpose anymore.
Right. Fuck purpose. Purpose never did nobody no fucking good.
Oh, Rhino, actually, it's funny you mentioned that. So, I had not showered in nearly 6 or 7 days.
Because the hot water's still fucking out in your apartment.
It is, but the fun thing is that I discovered that an adjacent window in an apartment nearby was open. So I went in, and I used their shower. Now, it makes you guys feel...
Does anybody live there?
No.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's different. I don't necessarily know that would have stopped me altogether.
Right.
You get
get clean.
That was so unclean, you see. And when you get to that point, you're kind of like, well, I'm this dirty, I might as well. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll do that thing from Unbreakable, where I'll just tell them I really like their apartment, and then I'll put their corpses in the basement. And then I'll use their shower, because I'm pretty sure that's what that whole movie was about, right? Bruce Willis just didn't want to take a shower the whole time, because that would somehow make him... I don't know, I haven't seen the movie in a while, so... But anyway, but the long and short of it is a bit like Unbreakable. There was this black dude in a wheelchair at the end, and I felt like $1 million after my shower. So thank you all for your concern about my hot water. However, my old skills with breaking and entering have served me very well.
Well, you know, it's good, everybody. It's good when you embrace your skills, for sure. We got some news articles tonight. We got some pretty good ones. So let's start us off tonight with kind of a serious one. This is kind of fucked up, actually. Update your software today, seriously, is coming in from CNN Tech. Chances are you own a smartphone or computer that contains a chip hackers could potentially exploit to get access to sensitive information. That's because billions of devices are affected by 2 major security flaws revealed by cybersecurity researchers on Wednesday. The flaws, dubbed Meltdown and Spectre, affect processing chips made by Intel, AMD, and ARM Holdings. That means if you own a desktop, laptop, smartphone, or cloud service from any of these people, you might be vulnerable. So one of the worst parts about this, if I'm understanding this story correctly, and I've been trying to figure this out because I need to upgrade my computer, is the problem is that it's actually like a hardware problem. It's not really something that you can just simply fix with code. You can only kind of protect against it with code, but by doing so, it kind of neuters your processing power. So this is actually really fucking huge. Intel says it's working with AMD and ARM to fix the problem, and many tech firms have already released or are about to release software updates to secure their devices. Microsoft has already released security updates for Windows users and is taking steps to protect users of its cloud computing services. Google and Amazon are also updating their cloud services. Wasn't it just last year? What was the fucking tax or the credit rating place?
Equifax.
Equifax, that's right.
Yeah.
So first Equifax has a vulnerability and leaks a bunch of private information, and now pretty much every fucking like computer device now has this drastic security hole.
You know what this was, right?
Huh, what was this?
I mean, it's plain as day to me.
Russian hackers?
No, even better than that. Basically, like as the send nudes crisis, you know, the massive drought of online nudes,
Okay.
caused more and more thirsty motherfuckers to ask for them. Solicited nudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I only accept unsolicited nudes. For anyone who's curious.
Thank you very much.
But the thing was is that there was one guy, probably one guy, really big brainy guy, right? Who realized
Rick and Morty
that
fan.
he needed to put all of these backdoors and all of these, like, I mean, Equifax was a proof of concept thing, because what he's really going for is the Google Cloud. That way that all these basic ass bitches who take their nudes on their Androids and back them up on the cloud before sending them to my DMs. Well, now this guy has access to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you never solicit for nudes, because they know what to look for. And Intel, they were in on it from the beginning. They're like, well, we're going to slow your processor down. Yeah. They're just vindictive, basically. They're just a bunch of cunts.
So all of this comes down to like a grand conspiracy for more. What was the name of the big leak that they gave it? Some kind of gate, like some gate name, like when Jennifer Lawrence's nudes. The Fappening. No, it was the Fappening. This is all coming down from the Fappening. Yeah.
It is. It's basically, it's an attempt to resurrect the Fappening. Like, if anybody's ever read the Watchmen comic, you know, the whole like fake alien invasion thing, this is the same thing. It's not a breach of privacy unless you put nudes on the internet by accident. Nobody gives a fuck about your credit score.
Actually, I haven't had any nudes of me on the internet forever.
Yeah, the world's more or less safe. Most of the world is safe. I think Shives might have a few interesting weeks ahead of him, but who knows?
Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ. I still have those pictures on my goddamn computer, too.
And now they're burned in your fucking head as well.
And that's why my computer's suddenly vulnerable, is because I have unsolicited nudes.
See, 2018 is going to be the year of evil, and that was just the first step.
That's
now you're all thinking of naked Steve Shives.
Yep. Ha! You're welcome. You're welcome.
My life already sucks, but now you're almost there with me.
Yep. That's what you come here for, is violently oppressive imagery of people naked that you really just don't want to think about.
I'm just gonna say Christy Winters. Now let's move on to the next news story.
One real quick thing. An unfortunate downside of the software updates is they might slow your computers and smartphones. Patches deployed to combat the flaws could slow computers as much as 30%, depending on what you're trying to do. So the last thing that I think we should really mention about this story is that you might see some performance problems with it. No idea what the future is going to hold with how they're going to try and fix this. But I will say, if I had been smart a week ago when this first was breaking, I would have bought stock in AMD, because everybody's like lumping most of the blame on Intel right now, and AMD's stock is like way the
basically,
fuck up.
Yeah, like think of it like AMD is the new Bitcoin.
Yeah, basically, I guess so.
I don't know. I'm running on 2.5 cylinders tonight, but hey, I'm still upright and alive.
It's true. Next up,
in no way are there like a small pack of very small primates operating a puppet.
That is you. All right, fair enough. Okay, yeah, I can see it. Oh yeah, shit. I probably should be not clicking on things unless I'm supposed to be doing that. All right, so next up we have a video. This is a really, really shitty situation for somebody, but let's check it out. This is a faux pas that happened on Jeopardy.
Speaking of clues, this Jeopardy contestant lost a lot of money because of 2 letters.
That's right. He pronounced the word gangsta apparently incorrectly. Take a listen to this.
And we just have to pause because this is Fox News, and they'll try and have their bots fucking tag us. Nice dress, though. Very nice dress.
Very nice dress. I mean, very form-fitting. She's got some hips, you know. She's got them childbearing hips that Roger Ailes was all about.
God.
Personal higher turn for me.
What is Gangster's Paradise Lost?
Yes. Our judges have reevaluated one of your responses a few moments ago, Nick. You said gangsters instead of gangstas on that song by Coolio. So we take 3,200 away from you, so you are now in second place.
Oof.
Oh my gosh, how brutal is that? People.
Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal.
That would have never happened to Arthur Chu.
Arthur Chu knows how to pronounce gangsta.
Gangsta, he's straight gangsta. He's like the second most Asian guy after he and Miles Chung, who is not actually the same person. So we're all with that particular fact now, right?
Every single time that we have to mention Arthur Chu, here I need to share my screen with you because like there's various different things tonight that we'll want to do that with anyway. But every time we talk about Arthur Chu, I have to bring this back up on the screen. My favorite picture of Arthur Chu ever.
I still remember that. Actually, I had friends at that DC meetup who were evacuated. That was the one where like Milo and Lizzie Finnegan and Brandon Morse were all there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those things like, God damn it, I wish I could be there. Oh, bomb threat. It looks cold outside.
Yeah. Seriously though, like I feel so fucking bad for this guy because you could see the look on his face. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, the Jeopardy guy, yeah.
Yeah, that is the face of a defeated man.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go back to his accounting practice and be like, well, I guess I'm here for another 10 years.
God damn, man, that fucking sucks.
Now, I mean, honestly, that is kind of a bullshit sort of. I mean, what if he'd actually even known gangster? He's just used to saying the word gangster, and that just came out, and then they're like, "You got the question." He's like, "Yeah, all right, cool, I win." Oh wait, you're gonna take it away from me after the fact. Oh,
right.
Well, is this a voiceover competition? I don't understand how this works. How can you take the prize away from me when I already won? How much did he lose, by the way? What was the grand total that the winner walked away with?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Because it'd be funny if it was like $200 more than he had.
Yeah.
I lost out on 2 C notes on fucking Jeopardy. Fuck you, Alex Trebek. Pat Sajak's my man. My homie. No, I'm saying he's my homeboy.
My home boy.
My homer boy. I'm a straight gangster here at the fucking post office. Look at that guy. Fuck that guy and fuck his winnings and his losings. I didn't lose that much money last month. Well, wait, no, I did. Yeah, I did. Never mind. That does suck. But I mean, it's funny because it's not even defeated. It's deflated. That is the look of a deflated man.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate. I feel so fucking bad for that dude. I really do.
I would.
By the way, so there's a little bit of confusion in the chat. If we do have 2 different Streamlabs, depending on which one you're watching. If it's midweek, it's Streamlabs / YouTube Saints, and if it's Sunday, it's YouTube Saints 1. I'd like them to be the same, but just because we're operating on 2 different platforms, it makes us have a different one. So tonight is YouTube Saints 1. Streamlabs is, of course, a really good option if you don't want Google taking 30% of your motherfucking money. But over, on Super Chats, Rhino, Nick looks like he has a Chardonnay days. Yeah, forgot about that. Too fucking good. Too good.
How are we looking otherwise?
Still clear, man. I really want to go and check the fucking one on fucking the other one to see if somebody
incognito window, homie.
Yeah, I think I can actually log in to son of a bitch. No, I can't. Fuck. All right. Anyway, I'll figure this out while we're reading this next next news article. All right. So our next news article is.
By the way, everyone, just in case you're wondering, yes, Jeff actually did all of the news item finding and formatting tonight.
So if it sucks, it's my fault.
Yeah, I'm living kind of savagely lately. Not a lot of room for planning and format, but
Yep.
I'll be back next week with a better format. In the meantime, just stick with us, all 255 of you.
Let's talk of the Gorilla Channel for one more day.
See, this is the fun thing. Hang on, this is the fun thing about this. I've seen and like heard things about this, but I've not been paying attention to anything again.
It's pretty
And
amazing.
So what? Let's go through this story together. I want to follow along.
Okay. Depending on how you look at it, the Gorilla Channel incident is either a sign of the imminent collapse of critical thought and public discourse or the first great meme of 2018. For those just catching up, on Thursday evening, the cartoonist Ben Ward posted on Twitter what appeared to be a screenshot of an excerpt from Fire and Fury Inside the Trump White House, a new book by Michael Wolff. Even among the various controversial excerpts circulating, which include descriptions of President Trump asking who John Boehner, the former House Speaker, was, and promising his wife Melania that he wouldn't win the election, this one stood out. It recounted the president supposedly complaining on his first night in the White House that his bedroom television was broken because it didn't have the Gorilla Channel, which screened only videos about gorillas. This is what this person posted. Let's get this open all the way here.
Now, this is an untrue claim, or this is true?
This is totally made up. Totally
Okay.
fucking made up.
My favorite kind of news.
In his first night in the White House, President Trump complained that the TV in his bedroom was broken because it didn't have the Gorilla Channel. Trump seemed to be under the impression that a TV channel existed that screened nothing but gorilla-based content 24 hours a day. To appease Trump, White House staff compiled a number of gorilla documentaries into a makeshift gorilla channel, broadcast into Trump's bedroom from a hastily constructed transmission tower on the South Lawn. However, Trump was unhappy with the channel they had created, moaning that it was boring because the gorillas aren't fighting. Staff edited out all the parts of the documentaries where gorillas weren't hitting each other, and at last the president was satisfied. On some days he'll watch the gorilla...
Donald, if you want to see simple-minded primates shriek and fight it out, just come to YouTube. There's loads of it here.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's a good point.
Yeah.
At last the president was satisfied. On some days he'll watch the Gorilla Channel for 17 hours straight, an insider told me. He kneels in front of the TV with his face about 4 inches from the screen and says encouraging things to the gorillas like, "The way you hit that other gorilla was good." And I think he likes that. I think he thinks the gorillas can hear him.
I am starting to think this book was actually written by my buddy Christoph Paul. Now, Christoph wrote a whole thing about a massive flood hitting DC, flooding it with sharks, forcing John Boehner, Nancy Pelosi, and Barack Obama to have a nasty-ass threesome in the Oval Office.
Right.
Check it out. Christoph Paul. Don't know the name of the book. Sorry, Christoph. My memory's not that good, but go find
Need
it.
to be mod over there too. And Red Royals don't have enough for the full amount for a death shot. However, it is my birthday, and Jeff promised me. Love that Saints follow my birthday. Love you guys and keep being awesome. Thank you, Red. And you know what, darling, I will absolutely take a death shot for your birthday. I absolutely will. I'm gonna do that. And then call Sleeper in. Now that Sleeper is gonna have to walk into this this den of racism, you know.
I know. Who was the guy who wrote that book?
Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't worry. Siridi, Kusi, whatever. Don't worry.
That's
Thank you
real
for
dark
the
there,
$5.
Nick. Real dark. Count Dankula has to defend this video about his dog, and here I'm just trying to get to one up him. Good on ya. Hey, to you, Red Royals.
Listen, if I wanted to one up Dankula, I'd just go commit another felony, and then drag the trial out for 2.5 years. You know? Oh. Uh-oh. I don't think that shot sat too well with Jeff, guys. It would suck if you guys gave us like another $200 to make him finish the bottle. Oh, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? I might even be able to go out and buy myself a few buckets of preheated water. Oh, there he is. He's doing okay. He's still alive. Yeah, but preheated water. Think about it. That's a fucking business model. If you're living in New England right now, and you want to think of something to do with that liberal arts degree you've got, start a successful business. Just do that by selling preheated water to sad fucks like me. Now, who is an awful person? Jane Eyre. If it's me, perfectly okay. Yeah, I'm kind of shit. There's a lot of people out there who, would agree with you on that one.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh,
You okay?
oh my god. It hit the back of my throat, and my throat was like, no! And it shot it into my sinus. Oh my god.
Oh, it's like you're doing death shot through a neti pot. It's great.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, kill me. Happy birthday,
Ooh.
Red Royals.
Caesar the Ape asks, will Logan Paul be allowed in the ethno state? That's a really good question and the wrong stream, I think. You know where to find that shit.
Oh my god. I want to die.
I'm still curious though. Who's terrible? I think I'm terrible.
Oh.
Terrible.
Let's get Sleeper in.
Yeah, let's do that. And then we can watch that thing while your insides slowly corrode.
Well, I fucking die, dude. Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But see, this is the thing: is they give us the rest of the money, the next one won't be that bad.
If you say so.
I do.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad that you do.
Don't worry, that's not a knife. That's a knife, or this is a knife. I didn't have a political career.
Hello.
Hello. What's going on, man?
Hey, nothing.
I am in an incredible amount of agony right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that you might have did a whoopsie.
Yeah, I fucking really hurt myself with that.
Yeah,
That was
that's what
fucking-
happens. Well, that's why one does not ingest cleaning chemicals on the regular.
Yeah. I'm fine.
That should be a donation reward though. Is you get a neti pot and you do death shots through your nose with them.
Dude, no.
Maybe like a $200.
Yeah. Oh, 250. 250.
You're gonna make me
Alright.
fucking
let's
throw
not
up.
let's not undersell.
Oh my
it.
god.
I mean, let's be honest too. I mean, how much shit in the world is there really worth smelling to begin with? Why not put industrial solvent up your nose? Go for it.
Yeah. Do you have sinus problems, Jeff? You won't
Yeah.
have that. Like that'll
I know.
clean you out real good.
You won't have any fucking sinuses after that. It'll be great.
You'll never breathe clearer.
I think he's dying.
Is he gone again?
So hey everybody, welcome to YouTube Saints. I'd like to introduce my newest co-host. This is Anti-Sleeper. He's going to be taking over for the role of Jeff's corpse, who's now strewn out somewhere in the garage right now. Probably chin on a bucket somewhere. Probably suffocated.
It's going to be hard to fill his spot, but I think I'm up to the task.
It's going to be hard to fill his shoes since his feet dissolved in them after taking a snort of basically Everclear.
Okay,
mixed with
new
shock.
rule. There's a fucking new rule. No talking about me snorting fucking, like, basically paint thinner anymore. That fucking made me gag so bad. Holy Christ, dude.
Is the thought like lingering in your head to a point in which you're like, I think I know what that's like now.
Fuck. No, I know exactly what this is like. Jesus Christ.
No.
I'm not ashamed of taking the blame for this, Red Royals. Okay, well. Oh my god.
On an entirely unrelated note, I'm so glad you made the BET joke, because I made almost the same joke in my head right before you said it, and I was like, I'm so proud.
Oh yeah, no, the joke. I mean, like the joke is so obvious. It's right there, and then you just have to take that extra step. Like, do I hate myself and everyone else enough to make this joke? Can I make it under duress? Ah, there we go.
Oh,
And
man.
really, ultimately, ultimately most like 90% of comedy comes down to convincing yourself you're not a terrible person, at least when you're in public.
God damn, that was fucking awful.
Silence says it all.
Jeff, you need to get over it already. We have a show to do.
I know,
Yeah,
I know,
come on.
I know. My bad. I'm sorry. Moving on. So there was something that we actually do have a...
That didn't fetch us nearly as many dislikes as I thought it might.
No, dude. People like spicy. People fucking love spicy.
I'm gonna have to work harder then.
Jesus Christ. Between you dropping the most racist fire fucking joke and me almost vomiting on camera, I think this show is going smashingly well, don't you?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm sure there are just legions of big free speech enthusiasts out there who will, you know, totally try and fucking drag me over the coals about it. So hey, why not? Fuck it. We're going all the way tonight, folks. Give me an opportunity to make a good Jew joke, though. Otherwise, I'm just gonna feel English. You know? I'm gonna feel like I'm carrying everything in one pocket, and it's like all lopsided. You know, don't need that.
That would be the worst. I gotta share this really quick before we. Oh god damn it! Why isn't my phone?
Do you need to share that though?
I do.
I think that would have been better off just not existing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessary.
I think it's pretty necessary.
Also, I don't think Shives manscapes that much.
You don't think he does? Well, I'm trying to share it right now. Here. Why in the fuck is that so big though? Why is it so big? Here we go. All right.
Is it too much for you, Jeff?
It might be too much. There's a lot of things that are too much for me right now, and I'm having a bit of a trouble.
Don't worry. He'll work it in slowly.
Oh come on, Jesus fucking Christ!
There you go. Hey, y'all go. There you go. I see it coming up on the screen now. Everybody gets to enjoy. This
Christ
thing that somebody felt was necessary. If anything, though, I want you to gaze upon this image. I want you to gaze upon that image. I want you to steer into your mind's eye. And going forward, I want you to realize that's the world you live in. That's the world we created together.
Wait, I'm not responsible for this. Don't put this at my feet.
Nope,
I didn't do this. Not me.
Hey, listen, there's one thing I've learned in the last couple of weeks. You don't have to do shit to be guilty of something. So, yeah, guess what, Anti-Sleep? Congratulations. That's all you.
Oh, God. The fucking windows are all screwed up on this shit. Anyway,
it's okay. It's
I'll
just
fix
my
that
face. Nobody cares.
I'll fix it in just a fucking minute. But yeah, no. So something that we thought would be kind of fun to do, because we actually do have a fourth news story, and this is perfectly acceptable for this type of format. And what we want to do is we want to catch up with a good old friend of ours. We want to catch up with what's going on with Marcus, because we fucking love the Dankula. So we thought it would be kind of fun, especially since Sleeper is a huge fan of Dankula and a buddy, that we would watch Dankula's video on what just recently happened. Yeah. So let's take a look at that. Let's switch back over to here. Studio mode off. There we go.
Anytime.
Yeah, I know, dude. Dude, I'm so fucking discombobulated after that bullshit. Jesus Christ. You're lucky I'm even functional at this point.
Just put up Logan Shives again. That can be the rest of the stream.
No. Let's see what's going on with Count Dankula.
I'm really unwell and I'm fighting a serious case of the man flu.
You got the My Circle open, right, Sleeper?
Oh, I don't have it open yet, but I have it. Hold on.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Alright, there I am.
The ways in which I punish myself for this show, dude.
Now, but I thought I would upload a small update to what actually happened in the trial. Now, I know better than to say what I think or present arguments, you know, in public against anything that happened in the trial. So I'm just going to be as objective as I possibly can be and just present to you the facts and just things that actually did happen or were said during the trial and then not comment on them. The first thing was the...
Which is probably the safest thing that he could possibly do, considering the situation. Ugh.
Prosecutor tried to change what my original charge was to something more severe, where instead of my maximum sentence being 1 year in prison, my maximum sentence would have instead been 5 years in prison. The judge refused this request. The prosecutor also said that the public and individuals do not get to decide what context or intent is, or when and where context or intent should be taken into consideration. The court decides that. Someone who was viewing my trial from the public gallery was also given into trouble by a police officer because he was playing with a Rubik's Cube during my trial.
What the fuck? Wait a minute.
This is starting to sound like a badly written episode of Gotham.
It really fucking is.
It's like law. It's like Law and Order. Dumb fucks unit. Gung gung.
Jesus Christ. You know there's something wrong with this fucking trial when people are playing with Rubik's Cubes in the fucking courtroom.
It's almost like a state agency poring over what a man's YouTube career and perhaps maybe tweets or such have been.
Yeah.
Is actually boring to normal people.
I got to meet Tommy Robinson. I also got to meet Lauren Southern. She let me touch her shoulder, and she also told me that I have a nice smile, so I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious. The prosecutor claimed that the words that I used in my original video can only be interpreted as a direct threat or call to violence because the context and explanations that I provided when I originally made the video and the explanations I provided in the video itself can be completely disregarded and ignored, as well as the context of the video. When the judge...
Wait, so their argument is that context does not fucking matter at all.
It's really amusing to listen to someone say that something can't be interpreted a certain way while we're sitting here like everyone interpreted it that way. No one thought that was a legitimate threat against anybody. Like, even if he didn't include the disclaimer at the end, where it was, I did this to piss off my girlfriend.
Right.
You have so patently ridiculous.
You have to be the most humorless fucking cunt in the world to not understand the joke of that fucking video. It's so fucking insane.
You mean Scottish, then?
Wow. I don't know.
Asked the prosecutor what he
Jewish
thought of the Chambers case. For those that aren't familiar, the Chambers case was when that guy was arrested over a tweet where he jokingly said he was going to blow up an airport. The prosecutor says that in that case it was different because when he made that tweet, the context mattered then. One of the claims that the prosecutor is making is that the original video itself was not a joke, and that I am secretly actually trying to spread Nazi propaganda and encourage violence towards Jews, and I was only using Buddha as a smoke screen to mask mask the fact that I secretly am a Nazi mastermind, and this entire thing was a ploy so that I could sanitize my vision of apparently exterminating the world of Jews, and I am using Buddha so that my ideology is more approachable and more people will be basically.
I'm sorry. I had to watch it because his fucking his reactions. I haven't even gotten this far when I watched it before, but his reactions are so priceless. Like, you can't comment on it, but just, oh my god.
What besides, like, I don't know what evidence has been presented throughout the trial, but like, what besides the Nazi pug video is there to indicate that Dankula has any malicious intent towards any? Look at him.
I know.
Look at the fuzzball.
He's just a cheery fucking guy. Like
the mass grave in his backyard isn't even being entered into evidence. I mean,
right. That was considered inadmissible. All the Jew corpses.
Well, I mean, you know, how many corpses have such large nose bones?
Nose bone, Jesus Christ.
He is claiming
I was
that
looking
the original
for
video
one.
wasn't a joke.
Wait, as if
I
any
really am
proper
a
Nazi would leave a corpse. That's what all the ashtrays are for.
Oh my god. Oh,
Very nice. Very
Oof.
nice. Very
Whew.
nice.
Spicy.
I'm just waiting for someone to tell me I have an ashen complexion, and then I'll just bust out with like
Not
10
yet, you don't.
jokes I've been saving up on.
You have an
Not yet,
ashen
you-
complexion.
Yeah. It doesn't work like... Play the video, Jeff. Okay, we need to listen to a real racist
I am just
talk.
using Buddha to disguise it as a joke when I am secretly trying to encourage people to be Nazis.
Mm.
And the end result of my day in court was that the trial has now been delayed until the 20th of March, which means that when I appear in court on the 20th of March, my trial will officially have taken twice as long as the Nuremberg trials. So until then, I'm just going to carry on doing YouTube.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, that makes my fucking week.
Oh man! Holy shit!
God damn.
Ah.
There's
You know-
business
I really wish it could be entered into the record that it was a Jew who spent 8 hours raising over 20 grand to defend him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they'd let that be in court. No.
The absurdity of all of this, yeah,
Look,
of Dankula, of the way, like, you know, of just the way this entire fucking modern age of ours works, in which you make a joke with someone's dog, that makes you a racist.
there are all these accusations about Dankula being a Nazi, but isn't he also the one who has like a 20-foot poster of Lenin that he keeps above his bed? Like, why doesn't anyone think he's a communist? Could it be that when he's pretending to be a communist, that's a joke too? So why is the Nazism serious? Who would take this seriously?
He has a giant hammer and sickle tattoo on his chest. He does. He literally does. I'll find a picture after this.
You know, it's
He also has a tattoo of his waifu on his thigh, I think.
the best defense is basically at this point from everything you're saying is just to strip him naked in front of the court and be like, Your Honor, the defense asks that you take a good look at this man and ask, is he remotely serious about anything?
Right.
Clearly not. It is impossible. He is mentally and emotionally and psychologically incapable of feeling strong emotions towards a whole group of people. He's not even aware they exist.
Fucking Jesus, dude.
if this plague doesn't kill me first. I want to thank everybody that came down to the courthouse. There was a few subscribers that actually did turn up to support me. I want to thank Lauren Southern, I want to thank Tommy Robinson and all the guys from Rebel Media as well that came down to give me support. But most of all, I want to thank Jamie, who is a subscriber of mine and a guy who's well known in the Discord for his love of feet, for doing star jumps and lunges and stretches in front of the reporters who were outside trying to get pictures of me. So they couldn't get a proper picture. I guess you guys will need to find someone else's ugly face to pay your fucking rent. I blow my nose into old towels because it saves me money on buying toilet paper. Don't tell Sue.
It's Dankula on YouTube. Everybody should subscribe.
So, all right, so pinkies up and F to pay respects to Dankula, everybody.
And the dignity of that guy doing lunges and star jumps in front of the cameras. His dignity.
What a fucking hero, dude.
So
that's a true and proper fucking hero.
It's basically become a ritual at this point, but every time before Dankula has a trial, I send him like a really heartfelt DM being like, hey man, I hope everything goes well. This is terrible what's happening to you. And every time I do it, I expect that's the last time I need to send that DM, and then the fucking trial gets delayed again. And
Yep.
I've done this like 5 times. It's funny at this point that like I've had to send this DM like 5 times. I'm just getting sick of it. But I can only imagine at this point that the Crown is just doing this to be malicious.
Well,
like,
yeah,
they can't possibly think they're going to get a guilty verdict at this point. So they're just gonna keep dragging it out and make poor Dankula's life hell until, like, I don't know to what end, just because they're in deep as it is, just go full bore for it.
It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, this picture I got up of Dankula on the left side of his chest, on the screen, it'll look over to the right. He's got a fucking big old star tattoo, and he's got a hammer and sickle in there. Like
a fucking communist.
Yeah, fucking communist.
Somebody alert Sargon! He needs to put an end to this Trotskyist entryism.
God damn it. No more nude Steve Shives. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, instead, no, let's get on with the nude Count Dankula. Now, I did just actually ask Dankula over Skype here if he properly appreciates your DMs, Anti-Sleeper, so we'll find out.
Yep.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Serenity Coochie says, that was real dark there, Nick. Real dark. Count Dankula has to defend that his video is about a dog, and here you're trying to one-up. Oh, yeah, I read that one already. Dreadabell, wir müssen die Juden raten. Hashtag West Coast, Best Coast. Days of Clarity, sub guys, sub to you.
That Jews are rotten. I mean,
time to eat the potatoes aus gratin. Red Scare.
Jews are potatoes au gratin. Okay, that's all right. I was confused. Now it makes sense.
Red Scare donated. This is for Wizard of Cause's Legal Defense Fund. Yep, after that fucking gorilla joke. Sergeant Buck, I'm announcing the formation of a human-only ethno-state. Only one rule, no fucking synths allowed. This means you, Zuckerberg. That's true. Zuckerberg is a fucking synth. Amenthi, that BET comment fucking killed me. Holy shit, Nick, take my money. Y2KNY, Jeff, don't tell us you're not used to stuff hitting the back of your throat. You know what? Let me tell you something. I am, but not usually something that tastes like battery acid. Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Ooh, that's salty.
Guerrilla Enthusiast, 2018 so far has been an entertaining clusterfuck. So I must ask the real hard-hitting question: who is your favorite anime girl of all time? God damn it! I'm gonna let Sleeper answer this one.
Who is Jeff's favorite anime girl of all time?
No,
Piccolo.
who is your favorite anime girl of all time?
He's a big fan of Piccolo.
I'm gonna go Faye Valentine myself.
Ooh, good answer. Good answer. What was the name of the?
Well, I mean, if no one's picked up on it yet, I like my women hot and troublesome.
What was the name of the woman who owned the penguin in Evangelion?
No idea.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I mean,
whatever
like,
her fucking name was.
I'm not a weeb who watches Evangelion like you.
I haven't watched anime in like fucking 15 years. You piece of shit. I swear to God. No finger guns. No finger guns. Stop it.
Nope, I win. I won. I already got it. Now, if anybody in the chat can answer who Jeff's favorite waifu from his favorite anime is and what the shape of his body pillow looks like, you get the opportunity, by figuring that out, to donate a whole $10 to the Streamlabs. Hey. Actually, you know what? How about better than this? For
Misato,
yeah,
that's who it was, Misato.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's got to be more expensive than a death shot because this isn't just something which like poisons his organs and such. But for a $50 Streamlabs donation right now, you can actually nominate and decide Jeff's waifu for him. We will actually put a reusable, non-copyrighted image of that waifu with Jeff snuggling up against her as the thumbnail for this episode of Saints. Jeff's completely unaware of this. Taking him by
what the fuck? I never agreed to any of this.
If you want to see that, exactly. And here's the funny thing: you don't have Jeff's consent. So if you want to put Jeff in an awkward position and violate his own consent rules, $50 Streamlabs donation will get you that opportunity to nominate and decide. And if you guys get into a bidding war about it, that's completely fine.
You know what? I didn't consent to it.
Lots of animu bitches out there.
Sleeper,
yep.
Sleeper, you're gonna defend me on this, right?
No, make Jeff Piccolo happen. Someone make that happen.
Oh fuck! God damn it!
I might make that happen. Hold on.
God fucking damn it! KS Wheels donated screen cap of Jeff's face at the moment the dots connected. Here we go. Let's look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's about right. That's when I realized what Nick had just said.
Yeah, that happened.
Jesus
I'm not
fucking Christ.
not exactly super proud of it, but the thing is like whatever sense of shame I might have once had, long gone. I mean, keep in mind, I'm on YouTube for a living.
Right.
Wait, what does this have to do with your sense of shame? You're just throwing Jeff under the bus with this one. Whatever sense of shame I've had is long gone, so get fucked, Jeff.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ.
Daily dose, thanks, Doc. yeah, actually, no, yeah, for a $75 Streamlabs donation there, we will actually feature your Daily Dose Photoshop of Jeff Holiday as Piccolo or Vegeta, either which one, doesn't matter. And if you make it a gift, that's even better. We will feature that on this or next show, provided I remember.
Why don't you just put it on a fucking t-shirt, goddammit?
For $100, we will sell t-shirts.
Nick, dude,
of Jeff
no, you know what?
in the midst of the Daily Dose. It's kind of a late night, Jeff. Kind of keeping things moving here as best as I can.
What kind of hustle do you have going here? Give us money and then we'll use your t-shirt ideas. That saves you.
No, anti-sleeper. Come on, no. The real point here is like it's like
We get money and we don't need to be creative.
I'm gonna turn out. I'm just turning out my best friend is all. You know. I mean,
I feel like such a prostitute right now.
I missed the opportunity to do it with my whore ex-girlfriend. I'm gonna take the opportunity to do it with my media whore best friend. Fair. Does anyone want to challenge me on what a whore the people I associate with are?
I am honestly pretty whorish. That's true. That's very true.
See.
God damn it.
So, well, here the three cheers to Count Dankula. You'll get through it. And 3 cheers also to our wonderful audience who's going to give us so much money turning Jeff into weeb porn material. He's got a bathrobe on. He could be like the weeb Hugh Hefner right now. Like, no. We'll just get Shannon Gibbs and call her the weeb Larry Flint. Anyway, moving on.
What the fuck? You just had to like make a cripple joke in the middle of that too, didn't you?
Yes, I did, and I did that, and you know we all endured it together, and it was a decent one. And Shannon knows I love her, so I can make as many fucking crip jokes.
No, if there is
it's
anybody,
it's like my best black friend, Jeff. They
if
give me all the permission I need.
If there's anybody who really loves fucking cripple jokes, it is absolutely Shannon, aka Liberal Lunacy. Like that woman has the greatest sense of humor when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
Me and Mem started calling her Meals on Wheels a long time ago. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the way I went with that. Okay.
That's where I went with it.
Yeah. Well, everybody actually should go subscribe to Liberal Lunacy. She's been pumping videos out like crazy, and recently has been taking her own like new direction, actually exploring things that are more interesting than lame, dull, overused, fucking hump to death culture war shit. Yeah, so go give her a peek. But that being the case, though, I just recommended somebody Liberal Lunacy. But yeah, Sleeper.
How are you viewing the culture war as it's been progressing lately?
In what regard?
What is it, Nick?
Fucking motherfucking mundane Matt trying to outspice me.
Want to know Nick's favorite holiday? Ash Wednesday. Ooh, that's good. That's good.
No, this is the thing. I bring to you the spicy triple decker taco from Taco Bell, and then mundane Matt shows up like Wendy's, like, "Hey, do you know what spicy really means, kids?" Yeah, thank you, Matt, for just reminding me that my ancestors were incinerated. That was very sensitive of you. I appreciate that. Where is my money, Matt? Where is my money? Yeah, see, I just read aloud a really racist thing. Do you know how fucked up it feels to me to say racist things on the internet when they're funny?
Not at all.
No, not even like a.
Oh my God, it's so it eats away at me unless I get money, specifically from Mundane Matt. I mean,
Matt,
listen,
can't you see?
Anthony Jeselnik didn't happen by fucking accident. That's all I'm saying, okay?
Matt, don't you see the pain behind Nick's eyes? Well, you can't because he's wearing sunglasses, but can't you feel the pain behind Nick's eyes? Give him the money, Matt.
It's resonating.
Give him the money.
It's resonating.
Mustache. Does this mustache not scream of inner self-loathing to you? It's all.
Let's not go prescribing our own personal values onto our facial hair. All right, like that's a little too metrosexual for me. I can't do it.
For those who are curious, a little bit of inside information. Jeff's chin strap goatee actually represents an Oedipus complex that you cannot even begin to understand.
Chin strap goatee? What do you mean chin strap goatee? It's a full ass fucking beard.
It straps along your chin, though.
It doesn't grow there.
It makes your chin look strapping. Let's move on.
Sleeper, does my beard make it look like I'm wearing a chin strap for a helmet?
What the fuck? You're worried about that? I just said you had an Oedipus complex and you're worried about what your beard looks like.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Yeah, but one of those he was aware of, and the other he's just coming to terms with right now.
That's right.
Yeah, actually, maybe a little bit, Jeff.
What?
I win again!
Memory!
Yes! Yes!
She said it looked good! God damn it.
Of course she did! She did.
Well, yeah, of course she did.
You know what? Fuck y'all. It's all good. It's fine. I'll just be over here. Proceed. Proceed.
No, all right, what's next on the itinerary?
I don't know, Nick. What's next on the itinerary?
I don't know. You put it all together, Jeff. I was just making jokes about your beard. What is it? Oh, wait. Hold on. We got an undersubbed. That's
fucking Jesus Christ.
That's right. We got an
You guys have a format that you are so proud of touting. How have we gone so far off the rails?
Depression, alcoholism. Wait, sorry.
Oh,
that was
now
an honest.
I
answer.
just
that was funny.
I'll fucking hide my fucking hideous face.
He's just gonna get himself a little goatee. Get himself a little goatee hider. So here we are, you YouTube saints. Me and my fucking porn mustache, and Jeff is Jeff is clearly well, he's about to announce Al Shabaab's next big effort.
I'm very triggered, man. I'm very triggered.
Well, I would be too if I spent the entire day rounding up schoolgirls, for fuck's sake.
Fuck you! What the fuck? Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna cut you off and like start reading some super chats and Streamlabs. Everybody else would be a lot nicer to me than you dicks. Fucking dicks.
Wait, are you looking for self-validation from chat? That sounds like an awful idea, Jeff.
Days of Clarity says, sup guys? Hey, what's up? Hey, there's a good one. Jables Boogly, I'm surprised you guys didn't bring up that He Will Not Divide Us Season 5 or 6-ish is going on now. I didn't know that. Is it really?
Is it back?
Is it back?
Please tell me it's back.
Oh.
It's like Black Mirror. You only know it's back after everybody else has seen the entire season.
Will not.
In fact, I imagine Shia LaBeouf probably wakes up in the morning, does his shit shower and not shave, looks in the mirror and says, "Why did they get that name before I did?" Black Mirror. Yeah, that was the original name behind He Will Not Divide Us. Was Black Mirror.
The last time I heard about it was back in October, and it was in Nantes.
Well, that was when he like hung the flag, and then somebody flew a drone in with a
flamethrower or some shit. Yeah. God damn it.
Oh
yeah, it's totally up. It's the flag.
Son of a bitch. All right.
No, this is just clearly evidence that Pohl has already gotten to the flag, and LaBouffe has picked some remote place in Nepal to put the next one, not
All right.
realizing that there are enough autistic mountaineers who will go and find it.
Milady Cleric says, I'm too lazy to go to Streamlabs, so here's $5 towards getting Nick into a kilt. Nick looks good in a kilt.
Hey, when summertime comes back around, because when I'm living in a time in which my pipes freeze, not really that interested in a skirt.
Serena Gucci, Nick, you take that back. Dank loves the fuck out of his traps. You are demeaning what this man stands for, being balls deep and tight boy pussy. Not gay. It's true. Liviana Philosopher, Nick, Anahata, and I want to see you in a kilt. She made me say this, sort of. Everybody seems to be focused on your kilt. Dreadabelle.
I walk a lot.
Dreadabelle, hey Nick, do you think that radical centrist has PUBG? West Coast, Best Coast. I think radical centrist. I don't know.
Does he?
I thought maybe radical centrist did. We do need to do some more PUBG with the Discord folks. JT Yearsley says, have a death shot, it'll make your beard feel better. No, dude, no more. The Passaton, oh Jesus, spare Jeff. He already has to deal with the fact that he looks like an elderly Skrillex cosplayer. You know what? You know what?
Hey, listen, dude, don't feel too bad. I get compared to Johnny Depp all the time, so.
Fuck off.
We all have our crosses to bear.
Exactly. And some of them have more scarves than others.
I bet people over on Streamlabs are a lot nicer than the Super Chats. The Unapologetic Canadian, bow down to the leaf. Dr. Skuggums, Tequila Joseph. Jeff's waifu is Tequila Joseph. Fuck you, Waffle. You and your shit taste. I don't know what the fuck that means. Waffle says...
Sounds like some infighting going on there.
Waffle says, nah, fuck you, Squigs. Enemy Top Gun all the way. Jeff, I'll send you pics. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Send me pics, guys. Both of you.
Right.
Both of you send me DMs in Discord with who my waifu is supposed to be, and I'll check them out. KS Wheels, as a cripple who is watching live, I declare that the hardest part of a vegetable is to eat the wheelchair. It's true. Waffle says, don't worry, Jeff, we still love you no matter what Nick says. Real talk, the beard looks fine. Thank you. Very nice. Sergeant Buck sent an image. Jeff's waifu is clearly Revy, guns, and booze incarnate. What does this look like? I'm really glad that...
Revy is a good waifu, by the way.
Yeah?
I don't know if you've watched Black Lagoon.
I have not.
I would recommend. She's your type.
She's my
she
type.
likes guns.
We've gone beyond just them being sexy anime bitches, but like, no, I watched it. I've gotten to know her personality. She's definitely your type. You'd like her if she was real.
Well, that's fair. Wizard of Cause is on fire tonight, sent by Red Scare. That's true, he is, and it's mostly at my expense.
Hey, you are not the entire black population of the United States, okay?
Jeff, it's
I already made that.
Jeff, it's not at your expense. You didn't have anything to lose.
Yeah, also, too, like, we're splitting all these, so, like, if I'm, like, getting Streamlabs saying that I'm being a cunt tonight, but, you know, we're splitting that, so, like, you know, it's not at your expense, it's to your benefit.
He's being so mean to me tonight. JT Earsley says, also, Red needs a wrench. Way ahead of you, boy. Dragon in the West, between Nick and Mundane Matt, the show's... Well, actually, no, you sent it to me, and that's when I just wrenched her, but... Dragon in the West says, between Nick and Mundane Matt, the show is so spicy, Indians would cringe. That's true.
I'm sure they are anyway.
Serete Coochie. Damn, Nick, here I am trying to save money after the holidays, but Christ, man, here you're just fucking lighting it up like the Shadow Masters in the Third World. I mean, fuck, you're on point. Sorry, Jeff. You know what? Fuck Nick. Fuck you.
I agree. I completely agree.
Anyway.
Somebody out there...
Jeff, the power dynamic of this show is made up between the two of you. If you're sick of getting hit on, you need to hit back, Jeff. You gotta throw a few.
Come on, Jeff.
I'm too nice.
You know where to go.
Nice. No.
You know exactly where to go. Come on.
Too
nice. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Give it to me. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. I got it. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Nope.
By the way, if anybody out in chat is curious, he's been dreaming of hearing me say that for years now.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Hang on, I gotta put these up on the other fucking browser. But so I got sent 2 anime waifus. This is between Squiggums and Wafflethorpe. So Wafflethorpe,
we've got a competition.
yeah, Wafflethorpe thinks this has to be my fucking anime waifu. Isn't that a dude? I think that's supposed to be a dude.
I'm pretty sure that's Dave Sherratt right there.
It looks like Dave Sherratt.
Yeah.
It
Just
does.
a little more masculine.
Anime Top Gun. And then Squigums, you know what, Squigums? I don't know if I'm going to forgive you for this, but Squigums says this has to be my fucking anime waifu.
Is that a JoJo character?
I don't know. I
I love how Sleeper immediately is like, I know what he's talking about. Yes, that man has a wonderful stand.
I don't even know what to do with you people anymore. I fucking my brain is rotted from fucking death shots like shooting up into my sinus and like eroding the bottom layer of my fucking.
I think. Well, all right. So your cerebral cortex is slowly melting away and turning into like jello. Before it gets there, let's move on to the Undersubbed. This is actually recommended to us. This is our first time having a second recommended Undersubbed, as far as I'm aware.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and what are we gonna show from him? What has he done? What has he done now?
Sleeper, tell us why you wanted to recommend the Electric Nuke again.
So firstly, I didn't know that he was already an Undersubbed. I thought I checked and I looked through the previous Undersubs and I didn't see him, but oh well. But the video that I had linked to Jeff was his takedown of Vernaculus.
Mm-hmm.
And really, I think it's time that Vernaculus got taken down a peg. And I thought the Electric Nuke did an excellent job of that.
He's taken down both me and Nick in the past as well.
He's taken down me as well.
Yep.
Like, he has a video of me up too, but
he's a masterful assassin, is what he is. Like Electric Nuke, masterful assassin. That needs to be the name.
Masterful assassin. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, because like, for those of you who've been watching like YouTube and shit over the last couple weeks, like like there's a concerted campaign to destroy my good name, and well, many people think that they did it. Electric Nuke, aka something assassin. I already forgot.
Masterful.
That's it. Exactly. Didn't forget. Just wanted to make sure everyone was on point and keeping up with it. Yeah. No, but he did the job.
There we go.
I am indeed a white person.
Your cock and balls can't be turned into a vagina via socialization.
I've been suffering from both a lack of motivation and a lack of inspiration.
You think learning is a really big thing, and you become this big fucking intellectual and sit around trying to out-intellectual all the other big fucking intellectuals.
Clank, crunch. Warfare, which is probably the most physically, mentally, and emotionally taxing activity out there. How dare the president be treated with such disrespect by the lowly common folk? It's the title that's more important than the work, after all, and if you can get away with calling yourself a PhD without having earned it, what's the big deal, am I right?
Wow.
The fucking, the humble merchant Vernaculus is incredible. God damn.
I am
this
flat out. I'm flat out jealous right now.
This next bit I hadn't heard when it was said live, but this bit kills me every time.
Alright, let's do it.
I have vernaculars. Haha, journalism is my waifu, Lemao.
I'm getting really lightheaded, you guys.
Too fucking good.
The king of alt-centrism. The man with as much zen as Mouthy Buddha has black friends. A man who's been making videos since 2015 with such cutting-edge reporting as...
Feminists and other weak-minded adults will hop into the safe space like they're fucking kindergartners playing tag and they just reached home base.
For too long has he been allowed to plague the internet with the lies and unspeakable horrors, like this hour-and-a-half-long video glorifying Adolf Hitler. So if you seek justice for scum like this, then please sit back, relax, and enjoy the truth about Vernaculus.
I do want to say though, his long-form, almost like a documentary, it was really well produced. His long-form Making of a Tyrant video on Hitler was amazing. Fucking amazing.
I've naturally lost lots of respect for lots of YouTubers recently, including myself. Hey.
Yeah,
but if there is one person on this platform who is actually worth listening to, it's my boy Vern here.
Oh yeah.
Who the fuck else will do long form hour-and-a-half content like that when it's not just like a me version, like, you know, kind of like sitting, I'm just going to tell my story here. No, motherfucker makes documentaries.
Yeah, it's really incredible. If you have an hour and a half and you're thinking like maybe you might watch like a Netflix fucking documentary or something, go to Vernaculous's channel and watch Making of a Tyrant. It's fucking amazing. Incredible work.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Before he goes to bed at night, Vernie here likes to beat his meat to some George Orwell ASMR and snuggle up with his Hunter S. Thompson body pillow. Vern likes to dream of a world where objectivism rules.
Objectivity. Objective, objectivity. Objective.
This will never happen because objectivism is something that doesn't exist. I am one of the greatest journalists in the world, and even I cannot be objective. You see, in the universe, there are two things we know that will remain constant: death and taxes. No matter how far you run in this world, these two things will always find you. That is an objective statement. Now, taxes is something you can sometimes run away from, but when you don't pay taxes, then you are a criminal and considered scum. But what does...
I love in the Electric Nuke, you can hear when he's having way too much fun with his voiceover work.
He's trying so hard to keep it together.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. This fucking guy is great.
Taxes have to do with objectivism. Let me explain as simply as possible. If I got paid 7 times and I had to pay $13 in taxes for each of those payments, then I would have to pay $91. You would say that is an objective fact. However, you would be wrong. World-renowned mathematician Lou Costello proved this in his famous televised experiment.
7 times 13 is 28. Go ahead.
Now, first, we got to put down a 13, right?
Right.
There's a 13.
Times 7.
Times 7.
Right.
7 weeks times 13, right? 7 times 3?
21.
21. 7 times 1?
7.
7. 7 and 1?
8.
And 2 to carry. 28.
You see, even mathematics cannot be considered objective. The next most objective statement in the world is that everyone dies one day. However, what if you were able to drink from the fountain of youth? Then you would be immortal, just like Keanu Reeves. That would mean that previous statement is not objective. Vernaculus is wrong. Nothing, not even death and taxes, are objective. Even if I said the sky is always blue, that would not be objective because it is incorrect. What you see before you is a young man that has lost the last few streams of sanity in the pursuit to prove something that has never and will never be proven, because objective truth is only found in the eye of the beholder.
God fucking damn it.
Hang on, play it a little bit more, that way we don't get hit by Radiohead.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cut it. Yeah. Stop! There we go. That's enough so we won't get sued.
We can all realize, simply by gazing upon his weasel-like face, that Vern has hipster angst that flows right off of him. He's one of those people that thinks he can add to a conversation, when in reality he just mutters some pretentious gobbledygook and hopes to look intelligent.
Semi-frequently, I receive messages asking me to give advice about writing and journalism to those who are aspiring to get into the profession. What I often find a bit amusing about this is that some consider me worthy enough to the point where my advice would be worth something. I have sometimes sought writing advice and still do. I'm only 24, I've never had a book or even a short story published, but I have built my own tiny platform through the use of another platform that allows me to organize my life around writing. Take everything surrounding my YouTube channel, and I'd hope that
take all this
writing
time
would be
to be
seen as
careful
the thing
about
I
copyright
do
strikes,
and
then
value.
Vern hits
Mother of all
this one.
fathers of my sister's cat, you're a bunch of vapid, superficial idiots. Can none of you handle 30 seconds of someone doing something you disagree with before watching a fucking football game? Maybe talk to each other instead of making your only conversations be conversations you have posturing over each other on fucking social media.
Wow, I don't know about you guys, but I need a few sips of my intellectual coffee in order to understand that deep video. Tell me.
You know what's okay? So one of the things that I always find really fucking frustrating doing YouTube and whatnot is, like, I've gotten several responses over the years from people, but usually they're always fucking bad. They're always terrible. It's usually like some manic fucking conspiracy theorist dude, like blah blah blah, running the mouth about like a bunch of stupid inane shit that I don't give a fuck about. But then you have somebody like the Electric Nuke comes along, and it's hilarious and parody, but like that's what I crave in a fucking response. I really, really do. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I do like the the biggest response video I think I've gotten directly to myself. Yeah, was Distributus. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Distributus, dude.
Distributus guy tried coming at me, and the best he had was like, "Oh, I thought about that in like freshman college, and what does he think his voice is?" Like, well, my voice is roughly 24,000 subscribers who say I could read the phone book. But Electric Nuke, it's art that he makes.
It is art.
Out of other people. And I, for one, am actually very pleased to have been part of his repertoire. That being the case, should we finish this video out, chat? Because, I mean, Electric Nuke might DMCA us, which would be hilarious.
He's in the chat. He can tell us if we can keep watching the rest of the video.
Well, then, let's not give him that opportunity and finish the video on our own.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Tell me, Vern, do you like your coffee white as an ethnostate? And if so, what brand of milk do you put in? Because you look like the kind of guy that goes for that high IQ Rick and Morty brand.
Vern, Morty.
Oh! Hey! I know that guy.
I'm Pickle Rick!
The only thing that would make the self-proclaimed writer and journalist any more pretentious is if we found out he was a musician.
Wait for it.
I'm sorry, I fucking can't, dude. God damn. Oh, fuck. I remember.
Who's the guy with the short hair?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. I don't know. So, some asshole who's really judgmental about people's facial hair. That's who it was.
Of course it's dubstep. What else would someone who looks like they complain about being born in the wrong generation make but dubstep? If you could sink any lore, Vern, you would be making vaporwave. It's not enough that you can't find the spine to take a side on any topics, but you have to smugly act like you're better than the rest of us because you never state your opinion. That doesn't make you objective, it just makes you a coward. Ladies and gentlemen, worry not, because Vernaculus here isn't as objective as he would have you believe. No, a matter of fact, I will show you a clip from one of his videos that has not been altered in any way, and show his complete and utter opinion about the world.
Wait for it, you wait for it. The enemy is the government, the enemy is the media, and dishonesty can be excused so long as it's used for the correct purposes.
I got you now.
Oh, not such a moderate now, are we, you slimy, slippery bastard? That didn't sound very objective to me at all. Let's see what the Council of Journalists have to say about that.
You stand accused of treason. How do you answer these charges?
Ooh, that doesn't sound very good, Vernaculus. I'm sorry, but I guess my superior journalist skills have really put you in quite the pickle. Only one thing in the world could redeem you in the eyes of your viewers, and we all know what that is, my friend. You're going to have to quit being a journalist. Wait, what? he quit already. I mean, I was gonna end this by saying you could just make a diss track and everyone will forget it, but man, I'm good at this. I thought I could at least publish the video before he burned down the fence he sits on. Well, if that's true, Vern, I'm sorry for your loss.
Before he burns down the fence he sits on. Jesus fuck, dude. What the fuck?
I just love that. It's like, man, I'm good at this.
It's 2018. I'm sure you have plenty of great ideas for future videos, but come on, man. Give a little warning next time before someone goes ahead and makes an entire video roasting you, and then you ruin the last segment they were going to have in their video. Fucking piece of shit. Where's your integrity? Now I don't know how to end this video, so you know what? I'll end it with a quote by your favorite author, Vern. That should make you feel better, right?
Suck it, Dan. Suck it. Suck it!
Well done, sir. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done,
if
Electric
you're
Nuke.
not subscribed to Electric Nuke already,
you're missing out.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Go
subscribe.
go forth and hit subscribe. Well, I'm not exactly the voice of promotion on it anymore. But hey, go check his channel out. Honestly, I'm jealous right now. Like, that was masterful.
That was a quality intellectual takedown.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have the intellect to understand it, to be honest.
I didn't understand it, but goddamn did I approve of it.
You guys just have to watch more Rick and Morty episodes, and you'll totally be able to get it.
I'm only on season 2. I've got like 3 more seasons left to go. I'm not woke enough.
Wow, it's like the lie I tell young people: the best is yet to come.
Oh my god. Yeah, so this is a good one actually. We got a super chat from Rhino. He says, "Nick, you make content that just feels like hour-and-a-half documentaries."
See? That's
Jeff,
why am I?
You're so bad at swinging back at Nick. You need to have chat do it for you.
Thanks, chat. Sergeant Buck says the Electric Nuke is a god among ovens. He doesn't roast, he broils. Nice. That's good. Yeah. Good shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? Just ridiculous. Are you two talking amongst yourselves?
Well, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to tell Andy Sleeper that yeah, you got a fucking solid beat on how this shit works.
It doesn't take long to pick up the dynamic that's going on.
Yeah, see, yeah. Here's the thing, there's 3 really clever parts of YouTube Saints. There's me, and there's chat. Yeah. Always. See, I'm only saying it because he's gone. Oh, Electric Nuke saying thank you all. Electric Nuke. What the fuck? I don't even know what to call you at this point. Rotisserie Master. Yeah. Whatever though. Yeah, you gotta pick at least 3 people from this chat who have no channels. That way you can show you're not just punching up. You can punch down too. Yeah?
Absolutely. Don't discriminate in your punch. Punch everybody.
Yeah, I know. Punch everybody you walk by.
Whack them.
I know. If you're not punching strangers at places like the bank, for instance, why are you even going to the bank?
Look.
The DMV was meant for UFC. Get it? See, it rhymes. That's how you know it's true.
Punching down is easy and punching up is lucrative. So just don't punch anyone at your level and you're bound to make it big eventually.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and if throwing punches doesn't work out, then just, screech into your microphone endlessly. Make a whole hour-long stream about the way a person looks. You'll find fame and fortune coming to you, but you will never come to the level of intellectual sophistication that is brought to you by the Electric Nuke. Sorry.
Is what it is, I suppose. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow, that was You couldn't even fucking cut down the scalp so the hair looked like it belonged on the scalp.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it? It's nice. It's good.
Well, I mean, we'll see what kind of t-shirts come out of this whole effort.
No, that's not going on a fucking t-shirt. That one is not going.
You say that now.
No,
But, you know,
people.
listen.
People
we're
can do better
bleeding.
than that.
We're bleeding in our merch store. I haven't looked at it in a week. By the way, if anybody's interested, YouTube Saints merch is available right now. Go on.
I think all we have is mugs right now. I don't think we have any t-shirts.
Mugs. Don't we have an iPhone case?
Oh, I guess we do have an iPhone case, don't
Yeah,
we?
here's the funny thing. We can't sell shirts because the mugs and the iPhone case have the same image, and Teespring is really tight on their security, wants to make sure we're not ripping ourselves off.
Yeah, that's weird. It's so weird. I don't know. I should do some more designs and shit with my shitty Photoshop skills and whatnot. By the way, I've been kind of curious about this, and maybe we should ask the chat about this. So every week, like we do the thumbnails for the shows, and it's always just like the same static image but with the guest added in. But should we change those to the hold screen photoshops that I end up making as the beginning of the show? Like, should we do that? Would that be more engaging? Would people like that more? I'm curious.
Yeah, and in fact, actually, the best. I'm sure one of the mods is actually watching, but we're gonna put a new Discord room together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just came up with this.
Okay.
So Jeff is going to agree as I say it because he's like, yeah, we totally agreed on this beforehand. No, it's a good idea. We'll put a Discord group together actually specifically just for suggestions for merch that people want to see made. Because the only thing better than selling people crap is selling people crap that they ostensibly asked for.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Give us your ideas so we can sell your ideas back to you.
Exactly. Right. See? Well, welcome to new media, folks. It's better than old media because we're not pretending that we're not doing the shit that we're doing.
Now, this is gonna be a Discord room in our regular Discord. We're not starting up some sketchy Discord for this shit, right?
Well, I mean, I might need to like jump in there periodically and be like, marketing experts respond, please.
Okay, I'm out. Nope, I'm out. I'm done. I'm out. No way. No way. Nope, I'm out.
I love the fact that the Discord that I'm implicated in, the only reason I have any idea the kind of dumb shit that was said in there is because I see it in memes.
Yeah. The memes are good, man. The memes are really, really good. I think it's hilarious.
Well, yeah, no, but this Discord room will be specifically for fans of the show, people who want to see the show expand, people who want to see, like, I mean, like, because, for instance, if you want pint glasses, I'm really big on the idea of pint glasses. I love the idea.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That would require a few extra steps, though, in order to get those to be a reality. So if there's enough of it, yeah, then... Absolutely, but otherwise, like, what is it you want to see? Like, what kind of things do you want? Do you want like pop vinyls?
I don't know.
Can you do that?
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. So let's see.
Look that up myself.
Wafflethorpe says, "Fuck you, Squigs. Outbidding you for anime Top Gun. Also for you, Saints. For you. Love you, buddy." Spectacular Water says, "Jeff, do you know of Hemlock Moonwolf? Hemlock Moonwolf can ship enough filtered water for someone to bathe in, asking for a friend, hashtag Earth Moreher." I think it's supposed to be Earth Mother. It might take a little bit of time, but yes, it is actually entirely possible. But let's move on to our cringe, aka oversubbed. Well, actually, it's not oversubbed. No, it's just the cringe of the week. Our cringe of the week. This week.
Viral cringe.
Viral cringe. We got to figure out a good name for it.
Yeah, for those who aren't familiar, though, we're actually like we're gonna be cutting down on the format because sometimes less is more, and in this case, why? Do you have any idea how fucking personally taxing it is to look through the fucking trending section to find a channel that is like, oh well, like I show you how to turn your fucking bar soap into a unicorn while at the same time purifying your water using cinnamon. I don't fucking know.
Right.
It's taxing, but also why the fuck? I mean, like, if some dumb fuckery has 2 million subscribers, right? that says less about the channel than it does about the world we live in, right? So let's let that be the cringe unto itself. So let's move on to the video, see what we've got. We've got some good, fun, retarded shit up for you. No more racist jokes, I promise.
It's so coming to you guys tonight. Our cringe of the week is going to be from none other than our Commander-in-Chief. And it's a series of tweets that he did. And I'll do my best to read it in his voice. Now that the Russian collusion after 1 year of intense study has proven to be a total hoax on the American public, the Democrats and the lapdogs, the fake news mainstream media, are taking our old Ronald Reagan playbook and screaming mental stability and intelligence. Mental stability, whatever. Okay, fine, fuck it. Second one. Actually, throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been my mental stability and being, like, really smart. Yes, he said, like, really smart. Crooked Hillary Clinton always played these cards very hard, and as everyone knows, went down in flames. I went from a very successful businessman to top TV star to President of the United States on my first try. I think that would qualify as not smart, but genius, and a very stable genius at that. So the cringe of the week, ladies and gentlemen, is our Commander-in-Chief, the leader of the free world, tweeting like a fucking insecure 15-year-old.
I didn't even know what that was about. Now I do, and I need to get high even more.
Have you guys seen those clips of the voice actor for Zap Brannigan reading Trump quotes as Zap Brannigan? And it's by far the funniest thing.
Actually, throughout my life. Actually, throughout my life, I've been... throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been my mental stability and being, like, really smart. Crooked Hillary Clinton also played these cards very hard and, as everyone knows, went down in flames. I went from very successful businessman to top TV star and President of the United States on my first try. I think that would qualify as not smart, but genius. Kip, write that down. And a very stable genius at that. Kip, that too. Write that down. Have it on my tombstone.
Print it out in embroidery on my velour. Yeah, that is our cringe of the week.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys think about it too, like, I just got myself a little bit high here on the stream here, and Jeff Sessions would totally love to fucking put something in my ass for doing that. But yeah, here's the thing: the swamp, folks, it ain't just full; it's brimming. Lily pads everywhere.
Oh yeah.
But hey, listen, you know, edgelord to edgelord, right? We're making America great again, aren't we? Oh boy.
We're doing something. Jesus.
We're doing something all right. Well, I don't know about all right, but...
Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know, man. At this point, I'm so completely disillusioned with all of it. You know, I voted for Trump because my vote didn't actually matter, like voting in a hardcore blue state and whatnot. And I had this idea that, like, I'm gonna do this so that later on I can tell people this, and like I will see if they freak out on me, and I can use this as like a teaching method of, you have to be objective of whether or not this actually means to you. If it's so emotional that you don't realize that my vote didn't actually matter, you are thinking about politics too much, and you're putting your emotions too much into it. But now, I actually, even though my vote didn't mean anything, to be honest with you, I feel fucking gross. I do. I feel fucking gross about it, and it's fucking with me. It's really messing me up.
Jeff, you just have to remind yourself over and over again that not only did your vote not matter or count,
yeah,
but that the world was fucked long before Donald Trump became president.
That's true.
Now,
that's true.
Real quick, for $2, Dragon in the West, to answer your question, and you're gonna need to refine it with another super chat.
He said, "Would you eat mashed potato out of a woman's snatch?"
Which woman And are we talking Yukon Gold or Red Bliss potatoes? How much sour cream was in the potatoes when they were mashed? I need details, bud. I mean, does she take care of herself?
I mean, for $50, like, you could have some instant mashed potatoes in Roseanne Barr's cootie hole, and I'll snort that shit up like a truffle pig.
For $150 and maybe like roughly 4 weeks of fermentation, you could stuff a whole bunch of yeast and shit up into a woman's snatch and actually brew beer inside of there, provided that she's got her own version of a catheter.
So somebody said,
mean I want to do it.
Somebody said they want a Jeff Doxed Me pillow or t-shirt. You know what? I might make that just to make a fucking crack at the whole bullshit that's been going on. That actually would be kind of funny. I think that would be kind of hilarious. I don't know. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to have like people taking pictures of like their t-shirts. Jeff Doxed Me.
I could see that. At the same time, though, I could see a bunch of like sad Twinkie clowns standing around a decomposing horse corpse, saying like, "Is anybody still beating this thing? Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody?"
Erudite Fuzz says, "I'm calling for Saints waifu pillows. That would be hilarious." Sergeant Buck, whatever Wafflethorpe's waifu motion for Jeff is, I second it. Will Hemlock do a video on the health benefits of chugging sterno? I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Jables Boogly announcement. Merch discussion section now open. Some of the top picks: body pillows, condoms, and dildos. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. I did think for a while what I might do is like a big Patreon reward was I get one of those things where you can like cast your own dick as a dildo. I thought that would be really hilarious, and then I thought about it for a while, and then I decided I'm not ever going to do that.
The best way to do that, honestly, would be cast most of a shaft with the head of Anti-Sleeper.
Oh.
Are you still here, bud?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, shh, quiet. I'm not done. Yeah, but imagine that. How would you feel actually about like a series of dildos coming out with the Anti-Sleeper faceless face? It's like, well, it's funny you should say that. I'm actually opening my own merch store, and the flagship item happens to be a suction cup dildo. So you're welcome.
I feel
you're welcome,
as though I need to trademark my image real quick before you make use of this.
Yeah, go ahead. Everyone in the chat here, we got 305 watching now. Go ahead and like smash that. Smash the 4 button. That way I know you had to look for it.
Right.
Smash the 4 button if you would like to fuck yourself with Anti-Sleeper's image.
Yeah. Oh, shit, dude.
Do you often fantasize about having my head deep inside your asshole? Well, go to... What's your merch store? Go to...
Like, I'm not selling that. I have dignity. But go to the YouTube Saints.
Yeah, go to merch/YouTube Saints, whatever the fuck, and then you too can have my head way inside your colon.
Yes. That's marketing right there. Anyway, that being the case, it's Sunday night. As always, we've been at this for 42 fucking weeks straight. Go and sub to Anti-Sleeper. Link in the description. Go sub to Electric Nuke. Link in the description. We thank you, everybody, for taking the time in your Sunday night to be hanging out with us. We love you very much. We've been your YouTube Saints. Anything else you guys want to say before we say goodnight?
Yeah, go sub to Shannon Gibbs, Liberal Lunacy.
Oh yeah, Liberal Lunacy, Shannon Gibbs.
Yeah, you don't get to make a cripple joke at her expense without shilling her channel. It's actually contracts. That's contractually obligated. So.
That's true. That is actually pretty true. What about you, Sleeper? Anything you want to say before we part?
I'm excited to invade all of your orifices.
Nice. That's the way you fucking end the show,
Guys,
ladies and gentlemen.
All of a sudden, real excited about the idea of being a dildo in real life as opposed to being one on this show.
Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night.